Alright, good morning, good afternoon, etc. This is DJ Wags over at Alpha Omega Podcast Network on Apocalypse Radio News. Today's the 23rd day of the 23rd year of May, etc. None of that's true. So, I'm about to take you on a really creepy ride dealing with sun halos. So, stand by, get your coffee out. So, taking you back to May 9th, 2023. May 9th, 2023. And let me get it over here. Hang on. Over here to my Instagram, wagschicago. I'm going to play this for you, and then I'm going to show you. I'm not the only one who saw it, and then shout out to the channel that did, Jeff P. So while I'm on the toilet today, true story, I go over here because I like to talk to my friend Chat while I'm on the toilet. See, I get these questions, it's a good time to think. I said, is it possible to see the same sun anomaly from East Coast to West Coast? I misspelled it, but USA. For example, the ring around the sun phenomenon. And then I'll come back here in a second and tell you what Chad had to say. That's a true story. This is how this works out. When you're taking a break from gardening, see how that works? I live in a movie. So here's my video. So enjoy, and then we're gonna take a little clip, look at Jeff P, and then the double suns. Like something weird's going on or not. And then they're gonna tax you for it with your new CBDC Fed Now garbage. See, you're not gonna be able to escape it. So when you're naughty because you're farting, and they're gonna blame you for the heat, not this spray. There's rings around the sun. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Fucking demonic pricks. It's gonna show up. There's a ring around the sun again. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bug what do you call it? Bug spray, brown ring. This is how you create heat. Probably some type of, let's call it like what you wrap your old food in, like aluminum foil, something to do with that, but on real tiny particles. You know what that does? It reflects the sun like a biosphere thing, your concert. It's like a magnifying glass. There's the word I'm looking for. There's your analogy. So now when it's 130 degrees soon as a normal week, it's summer temperatures all over the world, they're melting cement again, like in England and all that, wherever the hell it's at right now. Like, just look up and wonder who's spraying all them gases, like for your glow, Giello, and then the word bull. Sorry, I'm getting used to my software here. This is software for the new channel. But anyways, like, so I see this, and of course I automatically go to the gassing, like, what is it, right? So then I hear Jeff P. I believe it was that night. Like, hang on, wrong one. Where am I at here? Stand by. Where'd I just put it? Oh, here it is. This is his. It looks just like mine. That's why I thought it was the same picture. So here's Jeff P's channel right here. So subscribe to it. I've been on his channel for years watching. But check this out. So then he puts a shout out. Anybody else seeing this garbage, like, let them know. And then I'm on the toilet talking to Chat. Now here we are making a video. So get this to Jeff. And by the way, use my video. I don't care about your my copyright. Just take it, like it's educational or something, whatever. Like, people need to start looking up or something. Stand by.
This is Jeff P. It is May 9th, 2023, 11:30 p.m., West Sacramento, California. And some trolls would like to say that this is a result of the chemtrails in the sky just reflecting back. If that was true, then every time we get this kind of a chem haze in the sky, then we should see this halo every single day. But this lasts for hours, folks. In fact, down here, the second looks like an upside down rainbow. I do have friends in Reno, Nevada, and they are seeing the same thing. Again, I'm in West Sac. So go outside as soon as you see this video, look at the sun, tell me what city and state you're from, and upload it to your YouTube account, or email me at jeffp427@yahoo.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Have a great day.
So shout out to Jeff P's channel there, and like, I was one that would think that was chemtrails or whatever you call it, like, because I know it's seen before all that garbage was happening, but that's the first thing you do think about. So I'm gonna go into another possibility, like, and also if it is trails, though, I would just add to that, like, they use antennas and stuff like to manufacture, like, probably something to block the background of that. Who knows why they're doing it? Like, maybe in our position at that time, you could see something in the air or something, like, whatever that means. Like, so now look at this. I look up in the news, like, anything going on. Well, the 7th, May 7th, we had a big bangaroni on the sun. It was like an M1 or whatever, but it was direct facing. So is this what did it? It takes a couple of days to get here, as we all know in the business and as amateurs here. And is this what causes? Because now I'm near Chicago, because Jeff sees this. He's out in California, and I believe I heard someone in Florida was doing it. Like, I don't have all the clips, so I just started this because of my toilet talk. Like, toilet talk with Chad. I'm calling him Chad from now on. Like, my co-host came up with that, by the way. That was so funny. Wait for these videos of us on the air. You're gonna die. All right, here we go. You're gonna die. Inside joke. All right, here we go. So this doohickey goes off. Where am I at? I just lost my thought. Stand by a sec. And back to like what Jeff P and me are saying with these halos. Here's the science behind it. It just briefly, it says halos form from refractions of the sun's light when the right deck of high clouds are placed, and then there's particles, etc., like pollen or whatever you call it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like a prism like thing, but it's amazing. Like, I asked this next quote. Well, one, this is called a reverse polarity sunspot. I just showed you. That's why it's saying it's so weird. And it was the backwards active region of on May 7th. So, and it was a direct doohickey. So, but that got me back to Chad, my friend Chad. So it says the ring around the sun known as a halo is what Chad told me on the toilet today. I love this. This is so fun, this movie we're in. Is a common atmosphere. If you're bored today, you're playing video games, and you could be learning about halos and how they form, and then you find everything you knew before is all garbage. Like, and then you're like, maybe this is some metaphysical garbage. Now, I'll get into that in a second. Let's see what Chad told me. The ring around the sun, known as a halo, is a common atmospheric optical phenomenon caused by the refraction, reflection, and dispersion of light through ice crystals. There you go. That's the doohickeys I was talking about. Suspended in the atmosphere. These ice crystals can create a variety of optical phenomenon. Whenever they say phenomenon, think ether, because 99.9% of everything is empty. Like, it just, I almost said masturbates. It just perturbates. It perturbates from outside your goggles, let's call it, whatever you believe. So start thinking metaphysics mixed with physics, and you'll start figuring shit out. Like, in the atmosphere, these ice crystals can create a variety of optical phenomena, including halos, sundogs, and light billows. And I'm very familiar with sundogs. I'll put a link in my description. I had one where a friend of mine's kid was drawing the same thing at the same time as we were all talking about it before they knew about it. Like, however, whether or not a halo is visible is not so much a matter of geographical location as it is atmospheric conditions. Halos can appear anywhere in the world when the atmospheric conditions are just right, with the presence of ice crystals in the atmosphere being the main factor. So theoretically, it is possible, I'm down here now, just in case you're reading along, for someone on the East Coast and someone on the West Coast to see a halo around the sun at roughly the same time, but this would require specific and matching atmospheric conditions over a vast area of the United States, which is not a common occurrence until you turn on antennas. It starts with H, honk, honk. See how that honk, honk is the first letter of the alphabet. H, honk, honk, RP. See how that? Maybe they're really blasting it like 3,000 miles. See how that works? Nobody gets it, but this is getting funny and creepy at the same time because everybody's been tired all of a sudden. Like, furthermore, because the Earth is rotating, etc., the relative position of the sun, and it's always the same, but whatever, like, would be different between two locations, and this could affect it. Yeah, it would be like impossible. See how that work? Thus, while it's technically possible, it is not This is my friend Chad saying. It's not me. I'm just reading. Like, to occur, this is why I'm taking a toilet break. Gotta keep it PG. Cross large distance, that's thousands of miles. Regarding, this is me talking again, like on the toilet. Regarding this halo observation question, what is the odds someone in Chicago, Vegas, I thought he was in Vegas, he's in California, apologize. Close enough, in Orlando, because I believe that's where the other one was, saw the same at the same time. And then here's what my friend Chad said. Observing the same atmospheric phenomenon, difficult Chicago, Vegas, it would be quite unusual. Yeah, I bet. The atmospheric conditions would need to be just right in each of these. It has to be the same. See how that works? What are the odds? And then solar halos occur when there's a thin high cloud, typically cirrostratus clouds in the sky, that contain millions of tiny ice balls or something, like whatever. This is the height. It says the ice crystals refract from and reflect the light from the sun. Again, explaining how it works. We all know that already, so I'm going to skip through this, etc. No, it can't. It says the United States spans multiple climate zones. This is impossible. See how that works? And it is a diverse range of weather conditions. I'm talking the three corners of the United States. They all had the same sun doohickey. And by the way, this ain't the first time. I had the one the other day. Like, what was it? Something else happened. Oh God, I gotta look this up now. This ain't the first time nationwide we all saw the same thing at the same time. It'll come to me. Hang on. Vegas and Atlanta is likely to be quite different. Very likely. This is particularly true when considering the high altitude atmospheric conditions necessary for solar halo formation. So to see three halos on the same day in three different locations, even if it were, I'd like to know the exact time you took that video, because I took mine. I could look it up. If this was the exact, because it was, I'm laughing because I'm nervous. Like, what's coming? Like, something's affecting the Earth's electricity or some garbage or something, whatever you call it. Furthermore, due to Earth's rotation, the sun's position in the sky will be different at each location. I didn't even think of that. Put a little dot in the sky and then look at the angle difference. The guy in California and then me in the Midwest and then this other asshole in Florida is all seeing the same picture. Oh, that's what it was the other day when we had the sunset. Remember the copper sun? And it was playing a slideshow at I gotta do a video on this. You're not gonna believe this. And other assholes are reporting on this too. Normal people. You saw like Disney, it was showing like mountains and stuff. It was a slideshow. Even my neighbor, who does not believe an ounce of this garbage, had to leave because he couldn't believe what we were watching. Remember, there's a book that says, I gotta ask Chad when the next time I take a dope. Hey Chad, what was that book that said "Don't look up" or some garbage? Or no? I meant the book that said there'll be signs in the sky. How did I slip that on? Don't look up. There'll be signs in some skies or some garbage. Oh, you want to talk about signs in the sky? Remember like when we had the Triple X? Here we go. Remember this dude? Hey, where is it? Hang on. This is all my own garbage. These are clips I took off radar. Where is it? Hang on. We're not done. I hope you had your coffee. Where the hell is my clip? Hang on. There it is. Remember, I made this video in April of 2022, I believe. We had the triple X class flares. So we had three, meaning we had three XXX flares. Like, see how that worked? And I don't know if you guys can see patterns now, but here's an eyeball, horn behind there. There's ears, his nostrils, and then you can actually flip it. If you watch my video, I'll put the link. You'll see I start turning it around. There's all kinds of garbage here, but that looks like the devil. It's the same exact one that came out of the 9/11 building. Remember that little cloud of smoke? And it had that face. Remember, it was all, even you assholes got to remember that. Like, I don't need to pull it up. Go look that picture. I've posted memes on it. I made memes about it during this time for, because it's sure, and then right around the same time, all my videos are up. Look at my April videos. They had the Archangel Michael up there for like 3 days, never moved. Like, and then this popped up right after, I believe, was the quarter. So it was like they're fighting up there. It's so funny. Anyways, don't look up. So here's the video. Let's take a look. Oh, hang on. I gotta get the audio. Hang on. Stand by. This is my clip from me. My next video is all hundreds of these coming out of the same exact class X. This flare right here. So not only is his ugly face, whoever this is, that only a mother could love. I understand there's a condition where humans see faces, human faces, and flowers and garbage as symbols and patterns. These aren't human. Like, this ain't that condition. Like, this is, like, I think a normal Spurg, non-Spurg could see this. Like, it looks like a bobcat, pit bull. It looks like Mike Tyson and a bobcat mixed together, had sex, and made a baby. See how that looks? That's a Tyson. No offense, Mike Tyson, in case you ever kick my ass someday, but that looks like you without the tattoo on your face. See how that? Even the devil don't put a tattoo on his face. Wag Chicago, stand by. I got a really good video coming with a lot of demons in the sun. And check this theory out. You know how they talk about the soul recycling garbage? When you see all these faces coming out of the sun, and the sun does these class X farts like this, or whatever you call it. I'm not a doctor. Could that be the souls getting discharged like for another shot at it so you get to come back to this shithole that we're at? To try one more time before you get recycled back? See how that works? That's just a theory. This way Chicago is ever great. I love my sense of humor sometimes. See how that works? Oh, hang on. What's this guy doing? Hang on. I don't want news on this garbage. Anyway, we get off that channel. So that was my Satan video coming out the sun. That was in April. And then this again, don't look up. Here we go. This is purple rain in my own yard. No thunder whatsoever for like 3 hours in the water. This is last year. The water had to be, I think I said in the long clip, it was like 90 degrees. It was like I was in a sauna or hot tub. Like, watch this. This storm, I'm just pulling up the radar. It's going to go on for a while. This thing, this is the most electrical storm I've seen in years. Like, I'm watching the radar. I'm going to publish the radar in the morning. Look how purple these skies are. Like, I'm out front. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We lost power several times. Look at this. It's freaking creepy. This storm, I'm just pulling up the radar. It's going to... See how that worked? And then the long version. The links will be in the description. This is the video. It says Think Purple Storms. And then, I mean, you're not going to believe this. Look at this garbage. Like, new dimension. New timeline. How we're tweaking this garbage. Look at this. This has been non-stop for hours. Like, I live in the jungle or some garbage. And there's no strikes, it's just the atmosphere lighting up. I'll watch it hit a tree over here, that'll fucking creep me out. Wow. You can see vertical line or horizontal lines in here, like it's in a movie getting cut out. I'm seeing that live. Like the Matrix is cracking. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck? I hope it's showing up on the camera. I can see it on my screen. A spider on me, that's creepy. Oh, there it was. Did you see the horizontal bar? There it is again. Wow. It's like the freaking sky is shorting out. Did you see the horizontal bars? They're black. Wow. Look at this. Wow. It's like the Matrix is shorting out. I've been doing freaking storm videos since the 90s. I've never seen this even on the VCR. I had VCR cameras in the big days, you know, the big ones that you put on your shoulder. I've been doing this my whole life. This is insane. I can't believe how it's shorting out the sky. There it was again. Wow. My dog, one dog hates these things. Oh, I just saw a bolt, I think. That was the first bolt. None of this is ground lightning. This is all sky. Well, there's the ground one. It's here in the background. This is coming still from Iowa. This is going to be here for hours. I don't want to get the camera wet. I'm going to zoom in again. Zoomed in. Look at this show. Fuck. This is some freaky lightning, dude. Glad I got up to record it. Look how it's shorting out the screen. It's raining hard too. Wow. I can't wait to see this on a big screen. Enough of that. You can see the rest of it there, and you'll hear me talk about whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just really weird. All the weirdness. A lot of purple lights. Like, looking at that theory. I think I'm done with this clip. I don't need this guy in it, but I gotta put the links in the description. Welcome to the new channel I'm working on launching here, so stay tuned. There's more of this to come. DJ Wags taking you through the apocalypse. True story, I'm pretty sure. Godspeed. Oh wait, let me put my screen back up. Hang on. Okay, so you can see who we are. See that work? Alpha Omega Podcast Network.com for links. Have a great day.